IIT seats and let the people who clear that level, let them go and take JEE. This way you create a different set of students who enter IITs, people who clear JEE. Apparently they would have a different set of thinking.
CK, how do you address the problem that Yogesh said, that between the time the board exams happen and the IIT entrance happens, I mean the physical entrance, there is only a period of about 2.5 months. So how do you address that? Are we saying that everybody will end up, because all that process will mean 1 year gone?
No, not really, because your exam could be twice a year. One could take an exam even in
October.
But
6 months will be gone because the board results, let's say the board exam happens in the month of April.
Right.
Right?
No, you could take this exam, the engineering exam.
11th, nobody gives a damn to 11th. And in any case, in any case, the new system of education lays no stress till class 11th. It's only on the board. Class 10th also is now optional. Okay, so you don't even have to give the class 11 exam. Yeah, I think there is a hand out there, and he has got the mic, so he has all the rights to speak.
Hello. Okay, first of all, I think I must say thanks to the Government of India that they have triggered this debate, which was till now, which was practically really uneventful for last couple of months. I'll put forward certain statistics in front of you. There are 50% population in the country which is below poverty line. There is more than 40% who are uneducated, totally illiterate, I would say. There are more than 55% who have not completed their primary education. I think government should focus on that. Let the government focus on these basic, fundamental, grassroots level problems, rather than touch a sacrosanct system which has been in existence for more than 50 years now. Now,
but on that sacrosanct system,
I'm coming to that.
Professor Indra Sen is saying that is no longer getting the best students, and therefore he himself says needs a change.
No, I'm coming to it. First of all, why do we need a change? Do we really need a change? As Professor Saab has just mentioned, yes, there is a need. Now, a sacrosanct system for last 5 decades, do we need to change at grassroots level, and how? That is second question. That how to create that change? That debate has been triggered by our government, though it should have been created or started a debate within the IIT system itself. That's second. The third is, no, they have been instrumental. They have been instrumental.
And the ministry has formally accepted that. So let us not give them credit where it is not due. I'm sorry.
It's a satirically given credit to the government. My basic issue was that government has many issues in front of them as regard education. 55% of the that is what I'm aiming.
Excuse me.
This is one. This is one.
Yeah. I mean, let's not get into the gross enrollment ratio and all of those. I know education, there are lots of issues.
Why we need a change? How do we create a change? And what needs to be done? What needs to be done as a change? And when it is required? Today it is required or not? I'll tell you. I'll give you an example of my own daughter. She's a class 12 student. She had just given board examination. Till last year, it was clear to her that she's taken biology as maths also, both. So last year, it was very clear by the government that there will be one single examination which is called as AIPMT for pre-medical test, all India. And at the end of the year, they came up with another policy. Now the 12th classes are going on. They came up with a policy, let's have a DPMT separately. And by the time she just completed her 12th class, they again announced that let's have AIPMT. Now, why I'm raising this issue is, probably there is something which he has just pointed out. The first person, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. He pointed out there has to be something behind the scene which has really been triggering us all to create a debate in this level. There is something is there. There is a conspiracy. There are political issues.
No, again,
There are.
yeah, please make your point. I don't think we have.
The point is very clear that we do not want this sacrosanct system to change the way that has been brought forward to us. How? Please.
Fair enough. Yeah.
See, one point which everybody is saying that it creates exorbitant pressure on the students. I'm yet to come across a news where a student has committed suicide because of IIT, JEE or engineering test.
There have been suicides. There have been suicides
More
when
suicides,
people have not qualified. So I don't think.
There are studies there. I have not brought with me. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow in the event. Number of suicides which have happened because of the boards, because of which the government did the change on the 10th for the 10th board and all. That is much more in number because of the pressure which is exerted by the school system. Number two, this, as Sir said, it's an intellectually elite program, IIT is. As long as the entry test or entrance test which you bring out, that qualifies the test of reasonableness, and that has some rationale behind it, it can't be challenged. It can't be challenged at all. You can have a test which has criteria to pick and choose and decide the quality of inputs. Now, the quality of input is absolutely in the domain of the Senate to decide. The law of the land says that the Senate is the highest body, and each Senate of each IIT has the power and the mandate to decide the quality of inputs. Ministry of the government has got no locus to decide that. Number two. Number three, the way the government treats IITs these days, the way IIT Council is heavily tilted by the politics.
Again, let's not go on that.
So what I'm saying, one second. What I'm saying that we got to be clearly standing on our toes and tell the government, look, you have no business to interfere into the system. You do your business. You leave this highly, prominent and respected system called IIT to us, to the Senate, to the people who understand this, and you do your business.
So when you take a legal...
JEE may have problems. JEE does have problems, but these problems got to be internally solved. They are nobody to tell us what to do, what not to do. Single test or no single test, that's up for us to decide. That is for us to decide.
Know one thing, the IITs are autonomous to the extent they do whatever the government likes.
I just wanted to leave one last point.
Please. So, okay.
I just had one last point.
Yeah.
50 years, Calcutta University and Allahabad University have gone from being world class to being unknown. Right? I don't know what caused it, but I think we should look at it and try and make sure that we do not fall into that same trap.
So, and Arun, the other day I had a meeting with one of the IIT's director, and he said that, look, the way things are going in the Senate, the way things go these days with the ministry, I will not name the director. He said this is absolutely ridiculous. The way things happen, nobody is consulted. There is some mandate which comes, and we have to accept it.
So
Then where is the autonomy?
Can I just sort of summarize the voices that I'm hearing here to say that, whether they want to have one engineering exam, two, whatever, three, state level, national level or whatever, let HRD do what they want there. But as far as the JEE is concerned, it should be for the IIT system to decide how they are going to... Right?
Not just the JEE, all the questions we've gone into, I think the debate is really... The system is totally capable of managing and deciding what criteria to apply for selection of students who need to come into it. They are more aware of the requirements in terms. They know the pedagogy of the language that is taught within the system. They know what kind of aptitude is required, and no